Join me to relax your spine, stretch out the legs. Yoga flow to ease the soreness. Gradually bring yourself into each pose as you increase your flexibility. So let's start in easy pose. Bend your knees, one shin in front of the other, and start to bring in oxygen deeply so all your ligaments, all your sore muscles can get oxygen. Reach the top of the head towards the sky to lengthen the body. Start to wiggle the fingers, rotate the wrists, letting the blood and oxygen travel. Maintaining your balance, bring your feet to the ground and switch the crossing of the legs. Now the opposite shin goes in front. Wiggling the toes, circulating the oxygen around, elongating your neck, torso. Feel your lungs inflating, and then tighten your core muscles, glute muscles, so that you can balance as you bring your arms up, breathing deeply. As you exhale, relax your muscles, bring the arms down. Once again, tight core, arms come up, breathe in, and exhale, bring the arms back down. One last time, reaching arms up with a deep breath. As you exhale, keep the abs crunched and bring the tops of the hands on top of your tailbone if possible to stretch out those muscle fibers. Open up the heart, the chest, giving your organs space, stretching back the shoulders. And go ahead and relax for a moment. Extend your legs and remove any skin in the way of the sit bones planting down. Shake out the legs, lengthen your spine, warming up the ankles, point the toes forward and back. Shake out the legs, engage your abs, breathe deep, bring arms up. And as you exhale, you're gonna forward fold, bringing the chest towards the knees, but keep your torso long. Only go to the degree where you can keep that torso with smooth oxygen, so you can hang on to your knees, shins, ankles. If you can go further, reach for the feet. Lightly facing forward to start to stretch the back of your neck. Keep breathing, keep reaching, and then gently start to round that upper back, letting the head very gently drop as you stretch your spine, the tailbone area. Slowly sitting back, stacking one vertebrae on top of each other until the ears are above the shoulders, above the hips. Tight core, breathe in, arms come up, and exhale, lower the arms. Now bring the knees towards your chest and feel your chest bone lifting up as you're activating your core muscles to balance yourself, bringing the heels off the ground if you can, as you alternate tapping the ball of the foot. Practicing ankle mobility, practicing balance by crunching our abs, keeping balance between front and back, left and right. Oxygen in. Go ahead and plant your feet back down. You can wiggle the toes and then center yourself again, ears above the shoulders, above the hips. Go ahead and exhale, rounding the upper back. Hang on to those shins tight, lengthen the arms, let the head gently drop forward, stretching out the spine, the neck. Crunch again those abs as you lift your chest, long neck, long torso. Breathe in. Exhale once again, round the upper back, gently drop your head forward, hang on to those shins, lengthen the arms, stretching out your trapezius, which is the upper back and behind your neck. Rotate the top of the head towards that right shoulder, very gently. Keep breathing, come back to center and rotate the top of the head towards your left shoulder now, stretching out the neck. Come back to center. Oxygen is flowing. Activate your glutes, your torso muscles, bring the chest up, relax the shoulders, elongate the neck. Relax for a moment, stretch out the legs once again on the mat. Remove the skin from your sit bones for more stability. Roll your shoulders back, roll them forward gently. Stabilize yourself with that core. Plant your hands down and let's stretch out the neck. Bring the head forward and side to side. Let's go ahead and Bend the knees once again. This time keep the feet away from the glutes a bit further and just relax your chest on the top of the legs, gazing forward, and then start to gaze towards the sky, stretching the back of the neck. Only go to the degree where it feels good. Rotate to the left, to the right, gently, slowly. Round your upper back. Let the head drop between the knees. As you breathe in, extra inhale, even exhale. Anchor your glutes, pelvic floor muscles, torso muscles. Bring the chest up. And now extend your left leg. Remove the skin, balance yourself out. And you're gonna grab your shin of your right leg. Bring that leg up towards the sky, only to the degree where it feels good. Feel that stretch. If you tend to hyperextend your knee, you can have a micro bend on that knee. And reach further. You can use 2-piece fingers and wrap them around the big toe of your right foot, intensifying the stretch. You can use your left hand as balance on the ground. Bring the leg up even further. Keep breathing. Feel that nice stretch. Let's do a little bend here of the knee to make sure the oxygen is flowing correctly. Stretch the leg back out. Rotate the ankle. Keep your core tight, abs tight, long neck. Bend your right leg and stretch it back out on the ground. Start to bend your left knee. Crunch your abs. Lift your chest. Grab your left shin and extend the leg out as far as you can, as long as it's comfortable. Use the 2-piece fingers, smile, wrap them around your big toe. Keep your posture, feel your obliques and abs activating as well as your glutes. Gradually and safely building your flexibility. Breathing in, lengthening. As you exhale, lift even further. Bend that knee to make sure oxygen is traveling correctly. And on the knee, if you tend to hyperextend, you can have a micro bend. Bring the leg up further, and let's go ahead and place that foot down. Stretch out the legs. Now to open up the hips in bound angle pose, grab your ankles, bring the bottom of the feet together and slide your feet towards your body. And now start to get stable. Tighten the glutes, feel your pelvic floor muscles engaging as well as your abs, obliques. Lengthen the neck. Top of the head goes towards the sky, and your belly button towards your spine. And now let's reach for the toes. Clasp the hands on those toes if you can. And then start to lengthen that neck and torso once again. Feel that nice stretch, opening up the hips. Go as long as you want. Just make sure it's feeling good. Increasing your muscle strength, your flexibility, your calmness. Enjoying this time for yourself to take care of yourself. Exhale, slowly round the upper back. Bring the knees back together. Start to extend the legs. Bring the oxygen all the way in. Sit up. Arms come up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Breathe in, arms come up. Feel that relaxation on the spine. Exhale, lower the arms down. And arms up, breathe in. This time, as you exhale, you're gonna reach your left palm on the ground and stretch out the right side of the torso, reaching your right hand towards your left hand. Just make sure you're keeping your core tight and the chest facing directly forward. Exhale, come back to center. Arms come up, and as you exhale, your right palm comes down on the ground, aligned with the right hip. Reach the left hand towards the right side. Stretch out your left side of the torso. You can gaze towards the left. Keep the chest facing evenly forward towards the feet. And come back to center gently, slowly, strongly. Let's relax a moment in child's pose. Go on all fours. Top of the feet go on the mat. Then widen the knees as wide as the mat or wider. You can place something cushioning under the knees if needed. Then bring your tailbone towards the feet and reach your arms, hands towards the front of the mat. Bring the chest down towards the ground. Open up the collarbones. Reach your tailbone towards the back of your mat as you lengthen your torso towards the front of the mat. This is child's pose. Then walk yourself back up, rounding the upper back, letting the head heavy. Bring one vertebrae up at a time. Gently have a seat on your mat once again. Extend the legs. Stabilize yourself strongly. Keep your left leg straight. Now bend your right knee and grab the top of your right foot. Bring the bottom of your right foot. Place it on the inside of that left inner thigh. Feel stable. Take a deep breath. Bring your arms up. As you exhale, you're going to forward fold, reaching your left knee, your left shin, or going for the ankle or the foot. Feel that nice stretch on the back of that left leg, the stretch on the outside of the hips, gradually building your flexibility and stretching out any soreness on your legs, your lower spine, muscle fibers, ligament. Reach your right hand on the outside of that left foot as your left hand places on the side of the left hip, the back, whatever's comfortable for you. Feel that nice stretch on the left side of the back of your body as you're testing your rotation facing the chest towards the left. Come back to center gently. Shake out the leg if you need to. And then reach forward. Left hand now goes on the inside of your left foot. Face the chest towards your right side. Lengthen that right arm to stretch out that lower back, right side of the body. You can open up the chest, bring the arm behind you. Being aware of your flexibility where you're at, gradually increasing it. Come back to center and bend your knees. Feel comfortable. Now extend both legs, shake them out, stabilize yourself, and grab the top of the left foot. Bring the bottom of the left foot inside that right inner thigh. Stabilize yourself, flex your right foot. Take a deep breath. You can have a slight bend on your right knee so you don't hyperextend that knee, keeping it safe. Breathe in, arms come up. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, bringing the chest towards the right knee. Grab a hold of the shin, the ankle, the side of the foot. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Feel the nice stretch. Now the left hand goes on the outside of the right foot. Smile. Reach your right hand towards the front of your mat, stretching out that side, or bring the arm behind you, stretch out the chest. Come back to center. Fold forward. And now bring your right hand on the inside of that right foot as you test your rotation facing the chest towards the left side. Your left hand can go behind your back to stretch out that side overhead, really intensifying the stretch. And the side of your leg, the outside of the hips or the front of the chest by bringing the arm back. Come back to center and slowly bring yourself back up. Bend your knees. And now we're all done. Let's finish in Shavasana, corpse pose. Gently bring yourself to the ground. Extend the legs. Face the palms towards the sky. And now breathe in this wave of oxygen that's coming from your head all the way to your feet, and let it flow back out. Now let the natural rhythm of your breathing take over as you relax your eyelids and let the muscles melt onto the ground. Stay here as long as you want. And whenever you're ready, you're going to roll over to your right side and gently bring yourself back up. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day.